What's up, guys? Back. What's up, guys? Buck here from the FNG Academy, back to talk to you today about the fact that you failed SFAS. So you failed. Now what? Where do you go from here? Go home and cry, pretend like you're not good enough, make a bunch of excuses in front of your friends so you look cool, or just feel like a bag of ass and never try again? That's on you. So today I want to talk about some mindset differences that we all should have, some mindset differences that you should have, some things to think about to grow if you failed. The biggest advice I could have to you if you failed SFAS is you need to learn how to learn from your failures. We all go through them, we all fail at some point, and it sucks, man. There's no getting around it. It sucks. You go home, you got to do the flight of shame, or the walk of shame. All your boys are going to ask you what happened, how it went. You got to tell them you didn't make it. But I challenge you, if you failed SFAS, or if you failed any selection, don't make up some bullshit excuse. Look yourself in the mirror and own it. Own why you fucked it up, and don't do it again. And be honest with your friends. So when they look at you like, hey man, what happened? And you're like, oh, well, bullshit. And just don't even go down that road. Just be like, you know what? I don't know. I think I wasn't a team player enough. I think when I go back, I'm going to hit the team player thing even harder. I'm going to help my team out even more, and I'm going to hustle even more. But you know what? I don't think my run time was that good. I don't think it's good enough. So I'm going to bust my ass and run my ass off. And when I get back there, I'm going to show them that I really want this by making a ton of improvements. So the last thing you need to do is start having that victim mentality and creating all these excuses to make yourself feel better and to make yourself sound cool in front of your friends, like it wasn't your fault. Just get over that shit. You failed. It's okay. We're gonna get past it. You'll do just fine, if not better. A quick story. One of the biggest learning points I've had in the military is when I got hurt in Ranger selection. I went to RASP, Ranger Assessment Selection Program. All I wanted was a tan beret. I was super excited, and like an idiot, I didn't know how to pull back enough. I went everything 100%. If a Ranger told me to run, I'm running the fastest I've ever ran in my life, no holds bar, giving it everything I got. And you might think that's a good thing, but look what happened. I ate shit on a run, destroyed my ankle, got Achilles tendonitis. My knees were down to, you could see cartilage in my knees from sliding down the asphalt. It was bad. I finished the ruck and I was out. Ankle swelled about that big. It turned black all the way to my toes. But what did that help me with? So now when I went to SFAS, I'm thinking, if I give it too much, if I go all the way, all the time, I'm gonna get hurt and I'm gonna be out of the game. So I pulled back just enough. I wasn't shitbagging. I still gave it all my effort, but I was conscious about not getting hurt, and it changed the game. So now I made it to the end without any major injuries, and I even gave them a shot to select me or to not select me. But in Ranger selection, I didn't even have that choice because I pulled myself out by not knowing how to keep myself healthy in a selection process. So I learned more from that Ranger selection failure than I did in SFAS, and I used that failure for SFAS. So that's a huge one. It doesn't say anything about you. That's another point that you need to take away. If you're that guy, if you're the right guy for special operations, you are beating yourself up right now. You're not the guy making excuses. You're the guy with a knot in his stomach and 10 pounds of weight on your heart because you know you fucked up. Get home, make a list, do a lot of self-reflection, and figure out what went wrong, how you could improve, get your head right, and get back in there. I mean, one of the major reasons we all like David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, is not because he became a SEAL, right? Like, you're a SEAL, bro. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. I was a Green Beret. No one's proud of me. Doesn't matter. Once you get to that point in your life, everyone around you is a Green Beret. Everyone around you is a SEAL. It's not special anymore. So that's not why we liked Can't Hurt Me. We liked Can't Hurt Me because that motherfucker went back to selection and back to selection and back to selection. He never gave up, and he just kept pushing. and he kept writing his head about what improvements he needed to make. So for this video, I just want to focus on guys that potentially failed selection. You failed SFAS, you failed Ranger selection, you failed Delta selection. You know, I never went to Delta selection. I got some boys over there now, and you know, if you failed something, it doesn't change who you are. But you need to own that shit. You need to get your head right, get back in the game, and get back out there. So those are my tips for you if you just got through a failure. We believe in you, man. As a Prairie Green Beret, I'm telling you, no one's looking down on you, because you did something that no one else, the fucking majority of people in the military make up excuses why they don't even want to go to selection, let alone fail it, because they don't want to face that failure. I had a jiu-jitsu competition one time. I was nervous. I didn't want to do it. I hate competing in jiu-jitsu. And I had a buddy tell me, he's like, you know what? There's millions of people out there today that aren't getting in that ring. Win or lose, they will not get any lesson from a fight today. You're getting that because you decided to face your fear, step in the ring, and fucking make it happen. So if you put your ass on the line and you face your fear, you're growing as a man, you're growing as a father, as a husband, as a brother. There's nothing to be lost about that, and there's nothing to look down upon about that. So that's my motivation for you today, guys. It's a little different. If there's any kind of tips that you guys want to see, leave a comment. You know, the follower count's going up pretty fast. Actually, more people watch these videos than I even suspected. I didn't think anyone was going to watch them for a long time. But now it's got hundreds of views. It's cool, man. If I could help you guys, then cool.